this album is so deeply personal because it is about how you see yourself and what others see in you. Your
Mhm,
mother passed away. It's been 6 years now. And
mhm.
I know that you've mentioned in interviews that so much of your relationship with her is a part of this album. What do you mean by that?
There's a song that's really a part of that's a part of this record that really means a lot to me, but it's definitely dedicated to my mother because it's just about giving people their love while they're here on this earth and not taking advantage of time. I think if COVID has taught us anything, it's not taking advantage of time and people. And there's a song on the record called Flowers, and it says that I'm gonna basically give you your flowers and all of your love while I can see you, while I can touch you, while I can feel you, and while you can hear what my heart is trying to express. It's about forgiveness, and it's just a beautiful record, and I'm so excited to share that one in particular. Of
Yeah.
course, like, I'm excited to share everything on this body of work, but that one in particular,
I think
I'd say,
it's very special
yeah,
because, again, we talk about on this show, it's easy to look at someone's life now, but the chapters that it takes to make your life and who you are. And you did it, you had a conversation with your minister that was a part of an interview series. And you said that you learned to understand, I guess, some of what your mom's decisions were. Particularly, you mentioned how she would give the last to other people, but you felt
yeah,
sometimes you were overlooked by her. That's
yeah.
that's a lot more, Kelly, than I've ever heard you really say about your relationship with your mom.
Yeah, it's so crazy because my mom and I had the most tumultuous relationship, and now when I'm able to look back at some of her decisions that she made, the things that she did, I realize that we're all a product of our environment. You know what I mean? And it's our choice to be positive.
Mm,
That if we don't like the way maybe this scenario went, or don't like the way this personality or characteristic is, we have the ability to change it.
yeah,
And I just wanted to do things different. But she taught me so much in her space, in her stage as a mother. And I'm so grateful to her for that, and grateful to her for her sacrifices. You know what I mean? You become a mother and you see why you do or say certain things, you know what I mean? And some of it is hard to process and understand, but you grow to understand it, and
yeah.
I get it now.
And what a beautiful opportunity to have your gift, your talent to express that relationship because, mother-daughter relationships are complicated and being able to
Yeah,
unpack them as we are now moms ourselves, it's a lot. And I can see it in your face. I mean,
yes,
especially knowing that she's not here.
yes, yes. I mean, the holidays are always a really tough time, especially like the top of December, because like that's when everything started to happen.
Yeah.
So I always make it not a thing, but I always make it a point to like talk about her with my son, because I know that if I'm feeling it, he can probably feel some of that on me. So I talk about her and tell him like some of my most favorite memories of her, so that her spirit, never
Yeah.
never dies, not in this house.